of this program were pre-recorded.
Good morning. I know it's hard to wake up because the sun's in your eyes, and sometimes life kinda sucks, but you got this. And hey, you never know, there's a million different ways that this whole day could go, so I'm just popping in to say,
what you call this coffee? Tastes like poop.
It does. It tastes like crap.
Hello, lady. Hello, lady. Here we go. Dysfunctional show. I got a producer over here screaming in the corner. I got Scary yelling because his eggs are burned.
Ladies and gentle creatures.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Well, look at that. Before you know it, it's going to be October, September 24th, Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
God, what happened to June? Did anyone see June? June just kind of rolled in and rolled out. Anyway, welcome to the day. It is our day before Thursday, our favorite day of the week. So we'll deal with Wednesday. If you're coming into New York City today, do not come into New York City.
Turn around. I almost turned around and went back home. I was like, I'm not doing this.
Down. They will pull you out of your car and pat you down. So if they're hot, it's like, oh, wow, go ahead, please. Anyway, so the UN, of course, is in session, which means the city is just stopped. So just a little warning about New York. If you live everywhere else, hey, welcome to another day. Drive on in. You're good. You know what? I thought we should start the show today with Huntrix.
Yeah.
This song, I love this song. Not only is it bonding parents with their kids because of the movie and because of the storyline and of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's so funny how a song can get parents and little kids to talk to each other and like be into the same thing and be a fan of the same thing. Do you agree?
love it. Yeah, 100%. It's awesome.
All right. Let's play it. The first song of the day, Golden. Oh, by the way, we need a first caller of the day. If you want to start us out with you, call us, 800-242-0100. Our first caller of the day, Lisa, up in the beautiful Pocono Mountains, the Poconos. How you doing, Lisa? What's going on?
Heading to work, baby. Heading to work.
Oh, wow. I can hear it. You are ready to tackle the day. Listen to Lisa. What power. Yep. Hello.
Oh.
This is fantastic. I've been calling forever to speak to you guys. I figured I'd just dial on my way to grab a cup of coffee, skip the coffee, and here I am talking to you.
Nice.
Wow. If you skip coffee for us, that is quite the feat. Hey, turn your radio down a little bit. You're hearing you coming back to you. You know what I'm saying? It's very confusing. Anyway,
sorry about that.
So
if I turn
Lisa's
it
on
down,
her
I only hear you guys.
Lisa's on her way to work. Sports recreation. What a gig! So you work the scoreboard at a boys' soccer game later on this afternoon? That's gonna be a lot of fun. Look at you.
Yep, I work in the library for a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade building, and in the afternoons I do sports at the high school.
Oh, that's so fun.
You know what? I love the people who run a scoreboard. I'm thinking of attaching a scoreboard to here in our studio on the wall. Ooh. So if anyone in the room says something really funny or great that I like, I give them a point.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And there's always a timer counting down to the end of the show. And at the end of the show, you know what? We see who has the most points, they win.
When we say something stupid, do we get points subtracted?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
There's a penalty box for that, too. We got a lot of work to do in the studio. Anyway, I love that you're here and you're sharing your first words of the day with us because now you have a whole day ahead of you. How do you think this day is going to shine for you, Lisa? Is it going to be a great day or an okay day, a busy day, or a big payoff day? What?
It's a great day. Gotta love education. You got to show up, do what you got to do, and carry on. Long days, but got to do the sports because if you don't, then the kids suffer for that. So
there you go.
Put in the extra time to make so the kids can succeed. And Danielle knows what it's all about with soccer.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, she does. She's a soccer mom. Look at her. She's got the battle scars to prove it. Well, look, Lisa, we got to give you something. What do you have for our friend Lisa?
Oh, the best team there is, the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show team. We're sending you that hoodie thanks to Hackensack Meridian Health. How about that?
It is hoodie season. You got it.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Lisa. Thanks for being
there with
the
the
kids.
And I'll wear it proudly during the cold weather in the Poconos.
Yes.
Absolutely. Which is basically one day away. All right, hold on one second, Lisa. Don't go away. I like what she says. It doesn't matter if you're in sports or if you're at the insurance agency or you're driving a car or whatever.
Yeah.
You got to just show up. That's it. Looks like everyone here showed up today. This is good news. All right, then that means we have what it takes to do a show. Let's get into the 3 things you need to know from Gandhi, and then let's get on with our day. And then I will do the official good mornings to everyone. Don't think I didn't notice I didn't do that.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
Gandhi, what's going on?
All right, Jimmy Kimmel returning to his late-night ABC talk show after his suspension for comments about the response to the murder of Charlie Kirk got emotional during his opening monologue yesterday. I don't know if you guys watched it or not. I know a lot of people went to bed early. He didn't directly apologize, but he did reach out to those he may have offended. Kimmel said he never intended to make light of the murder of a young man. He defended free speech, noting that while his show might not be that important, what is important is that we get to live in a country that allows us to have shows like this. He also talked about his first reaction to the assassination while appearing to hold back tears and asking for love and compassion, adding he meant it and he still does. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is closing the Defense Advisory Committee on Women in the Services, announcing that he has decided to terminate it due to its focus of advancing a divisive feminist agenda. The panel was established in 1951 and meets on a quarterly basis to promote military readiness by shedding light on challenges female service members may face. Hegseth's decision follows an announcement earlier this year of a review into Pentagon advisory committees, pausing all panel operations and purging all members. And finally, another warning about radioactive shrimp. Last month it was Walmart.
What?
Yeah, radioactive shrimp.
Didn't they used to open for the B-52s back in the day?
They might have. Yeah.
Radioactive shrimp, are they really? What? Tell me the story.
All right, so we know last month it was Walmart. This time it's linked to packages sold at Kroger. Aquastar Corporation is recalling its Kroger Raw Easy Peel Shrimp, Kroger Mercado Cooked Shrimp, and Aquastar Shrimp Skewers. The FDA says the shrimp sold in more than 30 states may be contaminated with a radioactive material that could increase cancer risk with long-term exposure. So far, no illnesses have been reported, but you might not see them for a while. So easy with all the shrimp, I guess, for now. And those are your three things.
Well, you say you may not see them for a while, but if you just turn off the lights, they're right there.
You're right.
They show up.
That's a good way to figure it out.
I found the shrimp. Are you guys ready for your Wednesday?
Yes.
Good morning, Danielle. How you doing?
I'm good. Good morning.
Gandhi, how you feeling? You good?
Feeling great, thank you.
Buenos dias, Senor Nate.
Buenos dias, Elvis Duran.
Hi, Scary.
Hello.
Funky Froggy in beautiful Jacksonville. How you doing today?
Good morning. I'm good.
Producer Sam is here. Good morning, Producer Sam.
Good morning.
And live from the bedroom closet, Scotty B on Long Island. Good morning, Scotty B. And now, are you ready for your Wednesday?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Good morning. Good morning.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Elvis Duran and the morning show.
Yes, it is. Well, welcome to Wednesday. Last night I was going to do another episode of The Pit. Another hour of The Pit. And decided, no, I'm going to bed. So it's great to know that a show is so riveting and so nutty that you get so into it. It affects you so much. You know it's bad to watch it before bed, so you say no.
Yeah.
Everyone I know who has watched The Pit is like, you have got to watch The Pit.
Yeah.
I feel like there are no middle-of-the-road people about The Pit.
Nope.
Well, I will tell you what I did give episode 2 a chance last night for. It was Black Rabbit. Black Rabbit is great.
Oh, yeah?
I only watched one episode, so 2 is still good too?
Yeah. It's good. You know, usually the first episode is like let's wait and see.
Yeah.
Black Rabbit, the first episode actually kind of sucked me in. I don't know about you, Danielle.
Yeah,
Did
definitely.
It?
Yep.
Nate, have you watched?
So I made it about 4 minutes in.
Okay.
Because I didn't have the
that's
time.
a record for you.
What do you mean you didn't have the time? Then why did you bother?
Because
if
I
you didn't
wanted
have
to
the time?
start and see. Jude Law was walking through a restaurant. Does it get better after that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I
There's
will
a lot
go
more
back.
to it.
4 minutes.
Don't you think? Hold on. Don't you think Jude Law walking through a restaurant is probably not enough information to let you know what's going on?
Well, I wanted to give it a try, but I didn't have the time to fully watch the whole episode.
Then why'd you
why
start it?
Because I wanted to see if there was something really interesting at the beginning that would suck me in. And I'm like, okay.
See, that's the problem with you and me and a lot of us. We don't spend enough time with these things. It's like a book, right, Danielle?
Yeah.
You got to give it a couple chapters. What do you think about this, Gandhi?
Oh, I think that's wild. I think you have to at least watch the first episode.
Well, I think they really
Maybe
need
2.
Maybe
to
even
break
2,
these
yeah.
episodes, because that was, like an hour? Who's got the time for that?
Oh, my
They
God.
really need to break this up in a shorter
It's
thing.
a good episode. Watch it.
So you like those short episode thing, like shorts, like a 5-minute short.
Oh, 7 minutes for me would be the perfect amount of television.
Nate is the perfect example of like social media brain rot. Now you can't watch a whole episode.
Oh my God, Gandhi, that's exactly right.
What
You're
do
right.
I do with you?
You know, well, when they used to have television on TV, it would be 7 minutes commercial, 7 minutes commercial, 7 minutes commercial. They don't do that anymore.
Some
because
of them
there's
do.
no commercials.
But you've watched other shows that were long form and you were fine. So I think you still have it in you, but you need to. Here's the thing. You got to shut off the world and devote your time to something a little different. I know it's just a TV show, right? It's just a show.
Yeah.
But maybe that's a good start for you.
Yeah.
Short attention span, Nate.
I gotta like hide my phone somewhere and strap myself into the couch.
That's my favorite bumper sticker of the day. I'm putting it on my car. Gandhi's quote: "What are we gonna do with you?"
Yeah, like strap him to a chair and duct tape his head to the back of
Like,
it.
watch the show. Watch maybe 15 minutes next time. Hey, producer Sam, who are you doing these horoscopes with?
I would ask Nate, but I think he'd duck out halfway through. So how about Gandhi?
Hey, I love being second
Gandhi
choice.
can do it. Gandhi knows how to commit. Yes, let's
We
go.
can do this. All right, if you celebrate today, September 24th, you are celebrating with Ben Platt and Stephanie McMahon. Happy birthday, everybody. Libra, be wary of people who only reach out when they feel you slipping away. Attention is not the same as care. Your day is a 9.
Ooh, Scorpio, if you're waiting for inspiration, it might arrive in a form that looks a lot like frustration first. Your day's a 6.
Sagittarius, spend 10 minutes in silence today. No music, no talking, just you. Something important is trying to get through. Your day is an 8.
This is an important one. Capricorn, you are one good night's sleep away from feeling powerful. Put the phone down and go to bed early tonight. Your day's a 9.
Aquarius, you may be feeling unseen in a space you once felt safe in. That's a sign, not a sentence. Your day is a 6.
Pisces, you're not procrastinating. You're strategically avoiding a task that's boring. Your day's an 8.
Aries, you're building something right now that others won't understand until much later. So keep going. Your day's a 10.
Hey, Taurus, don't over-explain yourself. Say what you mean and leave a little mystery behind. Your day's a 7.
Gemini, someone will ask for your advice. Give it honestly, even if it makes things a little weird. Your day is a 9.
Cancer, you're going to be asked to defend your joy. Don't let what makes you feel alive speak for itself. Your day's an 8.
Leo, someone close to you isn't saying everything, but that doesn't mean they're hiding something either. Your day's a 5.
And finally, Virgo, you're avoiding a conversation that needs to happen. You're just tired of being the one who initiates peace. Your day's a 7, and those are your Wednesday morning horoscopes.
People chiming in on text about Nate's short attention span when it comes to watching shows. First of all, finished Black Rabbit yesterday. Finished it. Really good, very intense.
Okay.
Tell Nate he can watch Bluey. Those are 7 minutes long.
And you learn a lot from Bluey.
Sign me
You
up.
really would. It'd really be perfectly fine for you. Hey, I just got a text from Alex. I didn't know you could change the background on your text messages on iPhone. This is great.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
The new update.
Yeah, it's part of the new operating system.
Oh, you
Oh
can?
my God! And, well, let me show you his background. Look, it's like a little jungle.
Oh, that's how do you do that?
Exciting.
You click on the name at the top of the text,
Yeah.
and then you'll see backgrounds.
That's
Look
so
at that.
cool.
You can
Look
change
at that.
them all.
See, I feel like we're a bunch of old grandparents now asking our kids how to work the iPhone.
And when you change on your phone, it changes on the person's phone that you're having the conversation
I
with.
love this.
I don't like that part, though. I don't want someone else to have power over what I'm looking at.
Oh, look at you!
That should
Look
be
at
my
you.
choice. My
This
phone,
says a
my
lot about
choice.
Gandhi.
Yeah.
Says a lot about Gandhi. My phone, my choice.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay, I'm looking at the scoreboard. Gandhi already has 3 points today.
Hey!
She's doing pretty well in the. Okay, now it's time for Danielle to get points. What do you have coming up, Danielle?
And so it begins. AI artists are now signing record deals. Isn't that fantastic? And Sabrina Carpenter is moving into New York City.
Want to hear all the crazy stuff that Gandhi can't talk about on the big show?
So they have to do these secret things like stick shampoo bottles in their and
Sauce on the Side. New episodes every Wednesday. Listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Until then, say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Has been there. It's the first time in history that most of these candidates are women.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
6 women and 4 men make up NASA's latest group of space goers, which includes military personnel, scientists, and one former ultimate Frisbee pro.
Oh, hello.
They have to go through this, of course, before becoming astronauts. They must train for 2 years learning to fly T-38 jet planes and speak Russian to speak to the cosmonauts. But I love that. This is the first time. It's
That's
so cool to see them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I
standing
love
here
that.
by the. There they are. 6 are women, 4 are guys.
Amazing. So every time they release this little class, I try to reach out to the astronauts because I want to talk to them and interview them. Not one has replied.
They're a little busy.
Maybe.
Not one.
Well, they are a bit busy, but maybe they will. I mean, it's things are turning over there at NASA. I love that. I love that we still have a NASA. Sometimes you wonder how long it's going to be around. Yeah. Let's get into Danielle's report.
All right.
Our friend Tommy DiDario is going to be here in about 45 minutes.
Oh, nice.
That's it? All nice? No,
Yeah.
this is opportunity.
But Tommy's like family.
DiDario. He is. That's why we have a little brother to pick on.
Yeah.
So he's on the way in. All right, so Danielle, you're on. What's going on?
Disney is increasing the price of Disney Plus once again. The plan, the plan with ads is going up to $11.99 from $9.99, and the no ads premium plan is going up from $18.99 to $18.99 from $15.99 starting October 21.
Timing. Interesting timing.
Yeah, and the bundle prices are going up as well. I know sometimes the bundle prices are safe, but not this time, guys. They're going up as well. So yeah, poop. Cardi B has partnered with New York's MTA to record a bunch of playful subway PSAs. The announcements are, of course, classic Cardi with lines like, "We're walking here, steps are for stepping, not sitting. Move it, bucko, and these trains don't move without you, so make sure you pay that fare and keep it real." So if you go on a train, you're going to get to hear Cardi's voice. Season 49 of Survivor debuts tonight. So Jeff Probst, of course, talking all about it. He revealed that a lot of the crew members that are working on location wind up forming romantic relationships. He says these couples have produced what Jeff calls survivor babies. Through the 49 seasons, there are a total of 67 children. That's a lot of kids. And he said working on Survivor has become a family affair. The production crew is allowed to bring their kids. The ones old enough to be responsible have gotten involved. He says you can be out here at any given point in a season and you'll see between 7 to 13 little people. How about that? Wow. And the Rocky Horror Picture Show, can you believe on September 26th, it will be 50 years since it came out. And now the weekend it came out originally, it barely earned $1 million. It wasn't until midnight screenings came, then it turned the movie musical into a cult sensation, making over $113 million and running. More than 50 special screenings of the remastered Rocky Horror are scheduled nationwide through Halloween, so you can probably go and see it if you want to. And more details are coming out about the deal Taylor Swift made with AMC Theaters to be the exclusive distributor of the official release of A Showgirl. So she's going to get 52% of the box office, leaving 48% to AMC from sales of $12 tickets plus fees and concessions. The official release party of A Showgirl is projected to earn as much as $45 million, meaning at least $23 million in one weekend for Taylor.
Okay, so hold on. Taylor Swift is making so much money. She's almost Elon Musk level. Yeah. When is she going to start producing her own automobiles?
Seriously.
When is the Taylor Swift car going to come out?
They may
would
come
sell
soon.
out, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
So the tickets are only $12. You said that's incredible.
Yeah, well,
now
that's
it's like 20 something.
I think it's because she has 12 albums or something like that. There's like a whole reason for it. And each AMC theater will run at least 4 screenings per day without trailers. So this means you have to arrive on time. Don't think you're going to go and then the trailer, no trailers. And it's a 89-minute movie. And it has a whole bunch of stuff in it. So if you're a fan, you're going to be excited to go see that. Sabrina Carpenter bought a place in the Tribeca neighborhood of New York City. She also owns a place in Hollywood Hills. But did you know Sabrina and Taylor now own Tribeca pads just one street apart from each other?
Wow.
Oh, is that an Easter egg? I don't know. I feel like everything's an Easter egg now. I don't know.
It is.
And here we go, guys. The first AI artist has just signed a $3 million record deal.
Now, how does this work?
Okay, so the name of the artist is Zania Monet, and Zania is the creation of Talisha Jones, who writes all the lyrics but uses the AI platform Suno to turn them into full songs. There's a track out called How Was I Supposed to Know? It has 5 million streams across the YouTube and Spotify platforms. Now, think about this, though. Suno is actually facing some lawsuits from record labels claiming that it was trained on copyrighted songs ripped from YouTube. So they're having a little bit of an issue, so I guess they'll have to figure that out. But it's happening. It's coming, and I'm sure there's going to be more to come. Yep. The 49th season premiere of Survivor, I told you about that. Second season premiere of The Golden Bachelor, that's on tonight. You also have The Floor, the series premiere of 99 to Beat on Fox. That is a competitive game show. America's Got Talent is wrapping things up. Shark Tank is back tonight as well, and I think this is the episode where Pete Davidson sells socks. I'm pretty sure.
Good. You know, that sock company is supposed to be really cool.
Really?
Yep,
Okay.
it is.
And episode 5 of South Park is tonight as well, and that's my Danielle report.
Okay, so Taylor Swift lives in Tribeca, and now Sabrina Carpenter moving to Tribeca.
Yeah.
I live in Tribeca. I'm down the street.
Okay.
Right? And Scary and I work out at my gym in my building in Tribeca. So Scary's saying she feels that it's just a matter of time until Sabrina Carpenter shows up in our gym to work out.
I guess it could be.
It's a great place. It's awesome.
I know. Then I said, well, Scary, maybe we should show up at that gym and check it out.
Maybe we should.
We have a gym. We just can't remember how to get there. It's
goodness.
in my building. I can't find it. I know it's in there somewhere.
Although I did show up yesterday.
It's so weird knowing that when I put my head down to take a nap, Scary's 14 stories below working out in the same building. It's so strange. Anyway, so with Tommy DiDario coming in, we do like to hear what he has to say. You know, he has this great new feature on his podcast. We'll get into that. He's like the Dear Abby of 2025.
Oh, wow.
If you even know who that is. Also, do you want to play a game so we can kind of punish him a little bit for not coming in enough?
Oh, okay.
What do you want to play?
How about we do a little password? I want to see how dirty his mind is.
Oh God, you
Okay.
don't want to do that. Password. You don't want to do a Family Feud? We could
also
beat the hell
do
out of
that.
him.
It's up to you.
All right, we're looking for ways to punish this guy. Don't even know who he is. You'll find out. Our friend Tommy DiDario is on the way. It's going to get bloody.
If you love the morning show, it's a good idea to follow our socials.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
At Elvis Duran Show.
Follow them today.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Be a part of a legacy that never stops. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Get your tickets today at harlemglobetrotters.com.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you all so much.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Are you a middle child?
Nope.
Who's a middle child in here? Anyone?
I don't know. I don't think
No middle children. I'm the youngest. Danielle is
the oldest.
Oldest.
Yeah.
Gandhi's the
Youngest.
Well, there's two of you. There's
Yeah.
only two of you though.
Yep.
Hey, what about you, Nate? Are you the youngest?
I'm the youngest. Yeah.
So Gandhi and I were talking about the fact that middle children are disappearing. They're not being kidnapped.
Thank God.
They're not being born. Well,
Right.
meaning they're now the youngest. What was going to be the middle one is now the youngest because another one was never born. Is that one way to look at it?
Yeah, people are just having fewer children now. So the middle child would have to be at least 3, and they're just saying so many people aren't doing it. It's either 1, maybe 2 now. So they're kind of vanishing.
So, it's been, the story for many years that the middle child was either the forgotten child or, wasn't the oldest, wasn't the youngest, just in the middle.
Yeah.
You
Just
know?
ignored.
You have a middle child in your family, Danielle. Your
My brother is the middle child.
See, the difference is the oldest is Danielle, the youngest is Jackie.
Yeah.
2 women, and it's a guy.
Yeah.
So I think that makes the middle child maybe a little different because he's different.
He would probably say no.
Okay, well, you would know. Talk about it.
Yeah, because he always was like, you got all the attention. And I was like, well, I was the loudest. That's probably why. And then when my
Really?
sister came along, my sister was born 11 years after me. So that she was late. So, I don't know. So maybe he didn't feel like the middle child so much because she was so far down in the road. You know what I mean? She said she felt like an only child. Because we were so grown and out of the house by then.
I'm the same way. Believe it or not, old me, I was the baby. But what about you and your family, Scary? You're the
I'm
oldest?
the oldest, and then my brother's the youngest, and then my sister is the middle child.
Now, was she sort of the forgotten child a little bit sometimes?
She felt the need to rebel a little bit more, a little, Marsha, she felt that need to be recognized.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's cool now. We're adults,
So what about a family of, let's say, look at our family. We have 16 people. We have 14 middle children.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Who on our show would be the middle child?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to say Garrett and Sam.
And maybe Deanna.
Why not? But
How are we classified? Like, what makes you say?
Three classifications.
Well, maybe before we start naming names, maybe we should identify what this is. So the oldest child, I would go ahead and say it is me.
Yeah.
The youngest child, I think, is Diamond. Diamond, in my opinion, is that right? Diamond's the youngest child, is she not?
Are we going solely on age?
No, the way they act.
Oh, yeah. No, Diamond's the only child.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I guess in your friendship group, there's going to be the dominant one who's the oldest sometimes, the loudest one who's the spoiled brat who gets their way, which is the youngest one, and then everyone else is treated accordingly.
Yeah.
I really think that this middle child syndrome is not just with blood families. It's with groups of people.
Yeah. Maybe Andrew's the middle child.
Oh.
The one that just
Is he?
kind of, yeah. I mean, we truck that guy all the time and forget about him. Make him do our bidding.
Poor Andrew.
See, that's like such a thing for the middle child.
Yeah.
Poor, fill in the blank. It's Andrew.
Right. Okay, so the middle child, the concept to me, like I said, it can be beyond bloodline families.
Yeah.
It's in your group, there is sometimes the pack leader, there's the followers, there's the ones that, just happily go along with the ride, and those who are the decision makers. Mm-hmm. It's funny. You never stop and think about your friends like that, but do it. Put yourself on that stage and go, huh? Like
For
in
sure.
the workplace. So scary things in the workplace, there's a 3-class system, but he looks at ages.
Well,
Like the millennials are like the middle child, in your opinion.
Right. And then there's Gen Z is like everybody working in the back, hanging out at the computers. And then there's the OGs, pretty much us hanging out in this room.
Oh, us.
Like
Look
people,
at that.
like people hanging here, everybody we see within our vision. And then you got the middle people kind of like, stuck there.
I don't feel stuck.
Not you.
Maybe.
Not you.
But I love how Scary in our group just informed us that he is one of the OGs, and he's not just in the middle stuck there.
Well, the millennials, so like that would be Andrew, Sam, me, Josh, Garrett,
Not
Diamond.
you, though. No, you're considered part of the OGs.
Am I?
Yeah, because you've been in the biz.
Okay.
Well, keep in mind, this is Scary is this is Scary's system. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I said Garrett and Sam and like Josh. People kind of in the middle.
Josh has been around for a while.
Yeah,
though.
so is Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett too.
yeah. Scary.
You don't even know what you're saying.
It's hard to put into words.
This is like the day Scary came in and accused everyone else of being his underlings.
Yeah.
Remember that? We were talking about, if we should buy Christmas gifts for each other and that. He said, well, I want to give a little something to my underlings. I mean, you have underlings? Oh, my God, an underling? Now, where do they fall? They're in the middle or in the very bottom of they're beyond the bottom.
But there's a whole class of people sitting out there at the computers. They're all brand new, the newbies. They're all hanging out, hanging out in the back room.
Line 2 is, push line 2 there, Scary. Hi, Dia. How you doing?
Hi. Good. I love you guys.
We love you too. Well, I don't know how we got into this conversation, but I sort of do. It's my fault. I got us here. You're the middle child in your family, but you have 7 kids in your family. So in a family of 7 kids, how do you determine who's in the middle? Is everyone except for the oldest and the youngest?
Yeah. So I have 3 older siblings and I have 3 younger siblings. So I'm like the youngest of the oldest and the oldest of the youngest. So I'm smack in the middle. I'm like the oddball.
Huh.
Right. So do you feel like you have to work harder to get attention, or you like having your own space and you're sort of off the radar a lot of times?
Oh no, I'm the typical black sheep. I always had to work harder for everything, and I was always kind of like, oh wait, where is she? Because I was the last person on their mind. Because it was always my older sibling, or like the baby of the family was more like attention.
I like this text that just came through. I have a 16-year-old and a 7-year-old. We have a baby due December. My 7-year-old is so worried about being the middle child because he's about to go from being youngest to being the middle child.
Yeah, that's probably dramatic for them.
But I've heard the term black sheep used several times during this middle child conversation. Yeah. In my opinion, the black sheep, I'd rather hang out with them. They're the fun ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are.
Hello?
That's why, look, she hung up on us. The black sheep just hung up on us.
One got to her.
What's scary?
No, we lost her. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Anyway, just closing this out. Just something to think about the circle of people you hang with Who's the black sheep? Who's the middle child? Who's the one that's kind of secretive, doesn't really show their cards all the time? It's the oldest one, like Danielle, the loudest one.
Yeah, I'm the loudest one.
The youngest one is the spoiled one. I don't know. It's interesting how that works. It's just one of those little studies we had to put out there for you. I wonder if Tommy DiDario is a young child. He acts like it. So our friend Tommy DiDario, you've heard him on our show many times. He's all over the place. He's got a great podcast. His podcast with interviews doing so well. He has this new feature on his podcast. He's going to try it out on us. It's going to be like Ask Tommy.
Oh.
He gives advice.
Okay.
Like how's the middle child have any foundation that's worthy of advice giving? I don't know. Anyway, he's coming up in a second. Also, we have $1,000 free money phone tap on the way.
Ha ha, laugh, funny. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Live from the Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Got to tell you, we had a long conversation about the middle child versus the oldest child versus youngest child, your birthplace in your family. So Tommy DiDario's here. Hi, Tommy. Can you turn his microphone up? Scary.
Can't hear him.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Scary, are you having a stroke? Are you okay over there?
Yeah, no, something don't look right in our computer.
Is something in the milk ain't clean? Is that the concept? Yeah. All right, so Tommy DiDario's here. Let's just start over. Hi, Tommy.
Hello, everybody.
So you are the oldest of two, basically. And then you have some step siblings, and so you're the oldest of
Why are you aging
7?
me? I'm the youngest of two. My sister's older than me, and then I have two brothers. I'm from my dad's remarriage. Stop aging me up. What the hell?
Oh, he's already getting belligerent.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, we just had this conversation about oldest versus middle versus youngest child, just to make it simple. The text messages were by the thousands. This really hit a nerve with all these people talking about where they fit in their family. So Tommy, I asked Tommy, so in your friend group, are you like the leader, or you're the follower, or you're the black sheep? He immediately, without hesitation, said, well, I'm the leader.
Yeah. Is that a problem?
Of course I am.
I know, but I also said when you move from friend group to friend group, sometimes your role changes. So what is your role here with us, this family?
Oh, God, I'm your punching bag here. I'm your punching bag here.
Middle child.
Right? Yeah, total middle child. No, but I agree with you. Your role does change in every single group. In some groups, I'm more of the observer, and I just kind of let everyone go at it and have their fun. And in other groups, I'm the leader. You know, it is what it is.
I know. Okay. So, by the way, I was looking at the numbers. Your podcast is doing very well.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's exciting.
Awesome.
Thank you. I love it. I love it.
I've never said this before with Tommy DiDario, but he does this new feature on there. Now, what's that officially called? It's called
Tommy Talks.
Tommy Talks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're actually dishing out advice, or just giving out perspective?
Shocking. I know. Very shocking. So yeah, every Tuesday, it's still an interview that drops. And every Friday, our boy Andrew Puglisi had this idea for me to do these little 10-minute bite-sized interviews where I give advice based off things that have gone on in my life. So they're very topical. They're very, I describe it as if Dear Abby and Carrie Bradshaw had a baby. There I am, this Italian-American millennial from Jersey who may or may not wear a t-shirt that's a little too tight, but I have great advice to give.
Okay.
Because I've lived.
Wow.
I've lived. So yes, so topics are really interesting and fun. We launched with when is it time to let go of a friendship?
Oh.
Right. And we have had all sorts of topics from, I lost somebody, so dealing with grief. This is a fun one, and I'm going to want you guys to answer this.
Is this the one for us?
This one's for you guys. This was
okay. He's giving us a topic.
This was a pretty popular one. Should you tell your friend that their boyfriend or girlfriend sucks?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
You would not.
I would too. Absolutely, I would. Okay, hold on. You don't think I would?
I don't think you would. I think because we've kind of talked about this before, and that's such a dangerous area to enter, because if they choose to stay together, and they probably will, then you're the enemy because you told them that their significant other sucks.
Truth.
Well, yeah, you do accidentally. Well, you could accidentally lose a friend, absolutely, by giving your opinion, and then look, I can tell you, your person sucks. Your significant other sucks. If I think you're in some sort of danger, if I think that this is going to be irreversible issues, problems, whatever, that's going to take you down a really bad path for you, I would be a bad friend if I did not say something.
Well, I did say something to a friend after hearing complaints for a couple of years, and I finally was asked a question like, what do you think? And he was going to propose. So I maybe said, I think getting married would be probably one of the worst decisions of your life, given what I know about your relationship. It seems a little toxic. Wasn't really spoken to again after that. Like cut off. And I was like, and they asked. I didn't just volunteer that information. And I witnessed some pretty gnarly things going on. And I was like, oh my God, it's my opportunity. And here we go. And they're finally ready to listen. And I was just shut out.
Wow.
So I learned.
So what happened? What happened in that relationship? Are they still together?
They are, but they're not happy. I've been hearing through the grapevine, because I don't really get talked to anymore, that it's not great. It's not great. So I learned that, to Elvis's point, if something's toxic or scary or dangerous, like, yeah, maybe you do definitely have to say something.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you're not ready to lose a friend, you got to keep your mouth shut.
I wonder if they went back and told their significant other, and that they were like, you're not talking to Tommy anymore.
No, because the significant other still likes my stuff on Instagram. Yeah.
See, I feel like that's one of those things that's going to get brought up in a fight sometime. Like when they're really going out, they're going to be like, by the way, Tommy hates you too.
Oh God, I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But these topics are fun because I think they're what a lot of people have been through in their lives, and they don't always get a perspective from someone that's not super close to them, which can be a little biased or influenced. So it's like, here's what I've gone through. I'm not a guru, but like I've lived a life, and like here's my advice based off what I've gone through.
Okay, so let's reverse it. Let's say your friend comes to you and says, that Gio. Whew. You need to rethink that. By the way, you guys have been together how long?
We'll be married 10 years in April.
Okay, you've been together how many years?
10 years. We moved fast.
You got married the night you met. You got married. Okay,
pretty
great.
much.
No problem there. But it lasts 10 years, so obviously something went right. Obviously. Did anyone approach you in the beginning and go, Gio, let's talk about that. Are you sure this is the guy?
You know what? I have to say no, because people saw how happy I was. And, we met when I was turning 29. So I feel like at that point, you kind of have an idea of what you do or don't want. And I went into the relationship being like, what do we have to lose? Like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Let's just have fun. Like, we feel it. We're happy. We're in love. Let's rock and roll. And people saw that. I think when I called my parents 8 months in from the top of the Eiffel Tower and said, hey, guys, I'm engaged, there was a little like, okay, like, wow, we love him, but that was fast, Wow. And you're in Paris? Okay, cool. But I'm a little on the whim sometimes. But I think other than that, there was no hesitation. It was just like, wow, that was fast.
Your mom's like, wow, you're engaged, God, and you're on the Eiffel Tower. That's way up there now, isn't it?
Yeah. And then we got married 6 months later. So it was all pretty fast.
Because I've been in relationships where people did tell me, that guy sucks. He's awful. But I already knew it before they said something. So there was that.
Well, you know what? Prior to that, I was in a relationship and it was not great, and the dude did suck. And I wish more people told me that. I was like, I knew it, and it's one of those where I stayed longer than I did. Like, it was like I should have ended it 2 years before it ended. But
so your advice is kind of weird. Then I'm seeing two different things. You're saying you should not say anything. You're also saying you should say something. So what's your answer?
Well, you know why, Elvis? I'll tell you why. Because I am a rare breed where when someone tells me something I don't like, I don't shut down or turn them away or can't hear it and get so flustered with it that I'm not like that. Like, I genuinely am probably one of 3 people in America that's open to other sides and opinions and having a conversation because I think you have to be. So if someone gives me advice I don't like, I don't take it personally. It's like, okay, that's your opinion, but I'm not going to hold a grudge. And I don't think a lot of people are like that, which sucks,
Yeah.
I like this text. I can totally relate to what Tommy's saying with toxic relationships. My very, very best friend of over 30 years, something was crazy, severely toxic. He was dating someone. He refused to see how bad it was. She thought she could change the spots on a leopard and ended up marrying him anyway. And then, there they go. That's the thing. You can only do so much. It depends on how you deliver the message. You could say, Molly, you're in trouble, girl. Right. Get out. Run now. Or, have you thought about this with this relationship? Have you thought about maybe you're not living your life to your fullest because you're so busy living up to their expectations of you and whatever? There's ways to say it, I guess.
Well, and I did say marrying this person would be the worst decision of your life, which maybe was a bit harsh, but that was, a little harsh. I'm kind of direct. But
I wonder if they think about that, though, all the time, like, I should have listened to Tommy.
I think a lot of people say, what would Tommy do?
Oh. Wow. Let's put ourselves on a little pedestal over there.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Line 20 is, I think, Carolyn?
Yep.
Carolyn. Just by the way, Carolyn just found your podcast. She's loving the podcast. Are you listening religiously, Carolyn?
Yes, actually, while I'm at work or having tough days. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you listened to his talk about grief, and did it help you out in a personal way?
Oh my gosh, I was actually stumbling around iHeart to listen to an Elvis episode on repeat, and I went, "Oh, Tommy, what's this?" And I just happened to click on it, and he was talking very solemnly and quietly, and I was like, "Oh, what's he talking about?" It really got me interested. The way his voice was so calm, because we're always so normally so excited and talking and happy. Mm-hmm. And I stopped for a moment, and he started talking about grief and how it affected him personally, and I literally felt like he was reaching through the phone and giving me a hug, because my father, who I was so close with, I was his little princess, he just passed away a few months ago, and I've been having the toughest time not only supporting my family, but me standing up every single day. And he really touched my heart when he said he was going through it too and had been going through it. And it's like, wow, a famous, amazing person also has the same struggles I do. And I took it upon myself to say, you know what, I don't have social media. I'm only on LinkedIn. Let me message him on LinkedIn. And he literally messaged me back. And my jaw dropped. And I was like, wow, he really does care. He's amazing. So it was like he helped me through this time.
There you go. You know, when you're dispensing, dispensing is a weird word. When you're giving out advice, sometimes you stop and go, wait a minute, who the hell am I to give advice? But at the same time, if a person like Tommy has been through what he's talking about, it is at the end of the day another perspective to hear how they handle it, how they're dealing with grief. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I like this guy's perspective. And you definitely found that in Tommy's podcast, right?
Yes, he's amazing, and he even makes me cry to this day, just how wonderful that was, how he reached out. So thank you, and you touched so many people, all of you, so God bless.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you so much.
Call us every day. We need you here. Seriously. We do. We love you. You're fabulous. All right, go have a great day. Thanks for listening again today. We appreciate it. And here you go. So now maybe you're a little curious about Tommy's podcast. I say you should give it a try. I've never said this before. He's been doing this podcast for several years now. And but I love that you're doing different, new, fabulous things. And of course, this one segment we're talking about sort of brought up by our own Andrew. Let's give him all the credit. Andrew's the best. We're kidding. We're not giving him any credit. It's okay.
Okay.
Are you having fun doing the podcast?
I am. I really, really love it. And that's a prime example of why I love it. I just think it's so nice to connect to people in a world where there's so much noise. And, you know, people can come to my show and they know they can escape whatever's going on. And my show is not political or controversial. It's fun. And there's value in that. You need that. There's enough of that in the world. So I like to have a space where people can just say, you know what, let me tune out for like 10 minutes or 45 minutes during an interview and just like have some fun, man. Like we all need that.
Well, and that's why we get along really well with Tommy, other than the tight T-shirts. And, you know, his nipples are showing again. Look at that. It's like, what the?
Always.
But, I mean, look, you know, we do our best to make our show that same way. You know, I don't want to do a political show. That's not what we want our listeners to expect from us. I don't want to be canceled by iHeart. I just don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Because if they cancel us, that means they're going to start charging more for everything, just like Disney did. So, no, we don't need that here. Hey, can we play a game? Can we play a game with Tommy?
Oh God!
What do you want to play?
A game. Let's play something that's gonna. Let's do something where we have to slap each other around a little bit.
Well, you want to do a quick round of the feud?
Yeah.
Oh, the feud. Can we play the feud?
Oh God! You know I'm not good at games.
Okay. Well, how about password? Let's do password.
Oh, I think Tommy will do excellent in this one question on Family Feud.
Okay, let's do the feud.
Oh God!
Well, okay. It's time for the feud. It's a family that loves each other and beats the living snot out of each other all at the same time. And now here's your host. He's awful. He's not the good host. He's the bad host.
Thank you very much,
Nate,
Elvis Duran.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nate.
Well, We have two teams here. Tommy, I'm going to have you play for both teams. How about that?
Wow. Okay, never thought I'd hear that.
Elvis does, even though he's only on one.
I'm sure there was a time.
Anyway, we have limited time with our very handsome guest. So, Tommy, you're going to play for both teams. Danielle,
limited time. I'm here all day. There's no problem.
Danielle and Gandhi will be on one team with you, and then Skiri and Elvis will be on the other team with you. You okay with that?
Okay, it's going to be great.
So, Tommy, here's the question. We pulled our massive studio audience out here. This question.
Wait, there's no one out there.
No.
Oh, they left.
I think Nate makes you answer something.
So the question they had to answer was this. Top 5 answers on the board. Name something that makes you breathe hard.
Oh.
Tommy goes first?
Tommy goes first. Tommy actually goes in both roles here.
Working out.
Working out.
Working out. Breathing hard. Working out.
Exercising. Getting on that stair mat. Yes, that's number 1 response.
Oh, good job, Tommy.
So, do you want to play or do you want to pass to yourself?
I'll pass to myself.
Okay, well, that would mean you're going to be playing.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
You're going to be playing with Skiri and Elvis now.
Yeah.
Here we
go.
Okay, great.
Good luck,
Here
Tommy.
we go. All
It
right.
makes me breathe hard, right? Is that it?
So Elvis, name something that makes you breathe hard.
Walking to the mailbox.
Oh, my God. You see what you did?
Oh, God.
There you go.
Show me walking to get the mail. I think you need to see a doctor for that.
It's a joke. Hello.
It's going to Skiri.
Yeah.
Skiri. Name something that makes you breathe hard.
I'm going to be sick.
Having sex.
I know.
Gotta go with the obvious.
Yeah.
100
You could just
people
say-
were surveyed.
You could just say everything.
I was going to.
I thought he was going to say eating, but Skiri sex is on there. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Atta
absolutely.
boy.
So back to you, Tommy.
Oh.
Name something that makes you breathe hard.
I'm
3
hearing someone
answers
breathing hard. Who's breathing right now?
Seriously, I
Someone's
heard
breathing
that.
hard right now.
I think it was scary.
Scary.
Okay, Scary, stop breathing into the microphone. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I got one.
Okay.
Watching a horror movie.
Ooh, watching something
that's
scary.
good.
That'll make you
Good
breathe
answer.
hard,
Good
right?
That's not a good answer. That's a lame
it's
answer.
not on there. So sorry, Tommy.
Tommy, we're here to play to win. Hello.
Oh, yeah, your answer was great.
Back to you, Elvis.
It was, yes.
Name something.
Someone's breathing again. Who's breathing into the microphone?
Is it Nate?
Oh my,
I'm not
it must-
breathing.
I think it's Tommy.
I'm
Tommy,
not
are you
breathing.
heavy breathing?
No, I'm not a
Stop
mouth breather.
Stop breathing.
This show makes somebody
Okay,
breathe hard.
breathing hard. God, well, this is sort of a stretch. I would say sleeping, like snoring and sleeping. It makes you breathe hard sometimes.
Sleeping. Okay.
Snoring.
Good answer.
Snoring.
Good answer.
Not good enough.
Oh,
Sorry, there's your
Jesus.
third fudge. So we go back to Tommy's other team.
I don't know.
So we need a communal response between you, Gandhi, and Danielle. Name something that makes you breathe hard.
I would say running, but is it running working out?
Yeah.
It's the same thing,
Yeah.
right?
What about anxiety?
Oh.
That could be it, yeah.
Or like singing? Does singing make you breathe hard?
How about fighting, like physical fighting, wrestling,
fighting?
wrestling.
I like that you're playing for us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's
Thank you,
good.
Elvis.
Well,
I'm not
I'm
too
just
sure
trying to
I
get-
like it.
I like it.
Wrestling? Is that what
No,
you guys
no,
are going
no,
with?
No.
Whoa, hey.
Nightmare. Nightmare's like sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need an answer here,
Anxiety?
folks.
I don't know.
Let's go with anxiety.
You know,
Panic
leave it to
attack.
Nate.
Oh, yeah,
Nate,
panic attack.
Nate, you do the dumbest questions.
How about
You
a panic
really do.
attack?
What do you want from me
Medical
here?
emergency.
You know, panic attack sounds good. I
Yeah.
mean,
Panic
not, you know,
attack?
having
Let's
one.
go with that.
Anybody
I'm not
having
even on
one?
this team. I'm done with you people.
I'm having a panic attack that you guys are getting this. That is not on the board. Sorry. Tommy. Your other team won, Tommy. The answers you were missing were hot temperatures,
What?
being sick, and going up the stairs. That's what makes you breathe hard.
Oh my God, I think ours were better.
Yeah.
This is
Ours were
stupid.
better.
Going
Talk
up
to the
stairs.
studio audience
No,
out
This is
here.
a terrible game.
What
Terrible
about,
game.
wait. What about asthma? Asthma's a good answer.
That's a
Why
good
that would be
answer.
lumped up under
great
illness,
answer.
Yeah, that's a
right?
good
That was a dumb game. Give us another question.
I hated it.
Okay, fine. All right.
I'm sorry, I'm being Nancy negative. But I'm just
you
like, come
really
on.
are. You really
I
are.
want to have fun. We're
this-
trying to have fun. Tommy gives us advice. Have fun on your show. That was not fun.
Okay, fine. Here we go. Tommy, back to you.
Oh God.
Name something a baby does that would be unacceptable in a roommate.
Oh.
Whoa,
What
that's
does a
a lot to
baby
think
do
about.
that you would not want your roommate to do?
Well,
Think about what babies do.
Which team is he playing for right now?
Yes.
He's playing for the Elvis team.
Okay.
Okay.
publicly go to the bathroom.
So pooing.
You mean crap your pants? You mean crap your pants?
Crapping your pants and wetting yourself?
Or like doing it on the floor next to me? Yeah.
Okay. Well, obviously that's what babies do, and that is on the board. Pooing and wetting yourself.
He's like
If your roommate,
hesitant.
your roommate
Let's
did
play.
that, you'd be
I
very
hate
upset.
bathroom
Is that
talk.
number one?
I'm ready.
That is the number one response.
Okay.
So do you want to play?
So I got the number one last game and this game. You're welcome, you
look
guys.
At you. Do you want to play for yourself or you want to pass to yourself?
I don't even know what that means. Play or
See, you
pass
gotta
to myself?
pay attention.
Play.
Okay,
play.
play.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
go.
So you're playing with Elvis. Elvis.
Yes.
So back to you. Name something a baby does that would not be acceptable in a roommate.
Crawl across the floor.
Crawling across
Good
the
answer.
floor.
Good answer.
Not good enough, Scary. Not on the board. On the board.
Suck my thumb.
You're done. Your question with okay, Scary.
Yeah. Stick my hands in the food. You know how babies like stick their hands in everything and
No.
yeah. So just basically
Touching the food.
touching everything and putting their hands with
Grubby hands over
grubby
everything.
hands. Grubby hands.
Grubby hands.
Yeah.
Grubby hands
Yeah.
is on there.
Nice.
Grubby hands is on there.
Wait, I've got another one.
What team am I on?
Ours.
Okay.
Both of them, actually.
Yes, Elvis.
Okay, ask the question. I got this from a texter.
Name something a baby does that would not be acceptable in a roommate.
Sucking on their mother's nipples.
Good answer. Good answer.
I call foul.
That was
He's
a good
cheating.
one. That was a good one, but not on there. Not on there. Sorry.
Oh, that's a good
I mean,
one.
it wouldn't be acceptable. I'm not condoning
That's a
sucking
great
on
answer.
mom's
Or they
nipples.
should have
That's a
been
good
one
one.
of the top answers.
No, it's not acceptable. You don't want your roommate sucking on his mother's nipples.
No.
It's not acceptable. I don't think so. Is it
No.
okay for a grown man to suck on his own mother's
no,
nipples?
no.
We're saying that would have been should have been an acceptable answer.
Well, it
Meaning-
would have been if they had answered it. Tommy, what say you about sucking on mom's nipples?
Hard pass. Hard pass. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You have one buzz left, Tommy. Name something a baby does that would not be acceptable in a roommate.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, nipple is still on my mind. Well, farting. I'd be like, don't fart on me.
Farting.
Good answer. Good answer.
No, it's not. It's not a good answer. That's not.
I'm sorry, you want that to happen to you? Who wants that?
I mean,
Hold on.
Yes.
Can we isolate Tommy saying, "Don't fart on me"?
Who wants that? I don't like that.
the next promo.
No, I'm not into that.
I don't like it.
So, Tommy, we're going to your other team, which
Okay.
is Danielle and Gandhi, and I need an answer.
I've got a couple that we could go
Same.
with. Throwing up,
Yeah.
crying, sleeping in a crib, sucking on a pacifier. I mean, they're...
She is a mom.
Wow.
Think they,
Danielle, good answer.
I don't know.
She
I
took
don't
like
know.
3 of mine, so I
Yes,
think that
I
those
don't
are all
know.
good. I think.
Yeah. Oh, we pick one.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
one.
Oh, got it.
This is how this works,
Tommy's
Tommy.
like, go with that.
You're the mom. I'm
What do
giving
you think? Maybe sleeping in a crib or pacifier sucking? What
I'm
do
not
you
sure a
think?
roommate would
Something
think
a
a
baby
pacifier would be
does
the
would not be
weirdest.
Yeah?
acceptable in a roommate.
Yeah, and spitting up on people.
Yeah, that
Blech.
too.
Yeah, that's
I love
gnarly.
that.
That's
Yeah.
so gnarly.
So we go with
I don't
that
like
one.
vomit. Maybe that one.
So you don't like farts or vomit?
No,
Okay,
it's
move ahead.
disgusting.
Throwing up on people?
Yeah.
Spitting up?
Yeah.
Throwing up on people.
Is that what you're going with? Puking?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going with that.
Puking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on there! The answers you were missing were crying
Yeah, on
Okay.
there. We said that.
and peeing in your face.
What?
What?
That
See,
does happen.
Danielle, you've had pee in your face, right?
Yes,
Some
I
people
have.
like that. Some people are into that.
Oh, no.
Tommy, how do you feel about peeing in
Hard
your face?
pass. Hard pass.
Wow, a lot of passing today.
Yep.
I know, but babies do that. They do that. Yeah, some things we don't want our roommate to be doing.
Yeah.
Wow.
We just named 7 or 8 of them. All right, well, there you go. That was. We can't end our conversation with Tommy like that.
Reach around there, Elvis.
Oh my.
Talk,
How about asking your roommate to change your diaper?
Ooh.
Oh, God. What kind of roommate is this?
What kind of roommate am I asking for you to change my diaper? Anyway, okay, let's have more with Tommy coming up. Can we take the break? I think we should do that. Let's get back to Tommy and his podcast and whatever we need with Tommy, unless he has to run. Are you doing Good Morning America or something? Do you have to leave?
Not today. I'm available. Thank you.
All right, we'll do the phone tap next. Give away $1,000. If Tommy wants to hang out after that awful display of bad radio moment. He can. We'll be right back.
Another free money phone tap coming up next.
Just call here again.
For the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show free money phone tap, no purchase necessary. Void in Montana, New Mexico, Washington, and where prohibited. For more info and rules, go to elvisduran.com/contest. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. The free money phone tap.
Wow, we're now in our 11th year with our friends at DeLonghi. And thank God for DeLonghi waking our asses up every day with the most incredible espresso drinks. And now as we get into fall, or autumn as you may call it, iced caramel lattes, easy to make. Pumpkin spice lattes, easy to make. Espresso martinis. God knows we start every day with an espresso martini here at the show. These are things you usually would depend on the coffee shop to make for you. But now you can do it yourself. DeLonghi and their collection of espresso machines. It's all about ease and personalization and innovation. We love our DeLonghi. We depend on it. It's an addiction. Okay, we admit. And you can be creative as well with their velvety, smooth milk foam, hot and cold, made easy right there in your own kitchen. Never in a million years would you think you could do it, but now with DeLonghi, it looks great in your kitchen, and now it makes you feel good, and your friends will be impressed. Wow. DeLonghi, if you don't have one or two or three in your kitchen and your friends don't have them, what kind of life are you living, huh? No. Simply go to DeLonghi.com right now and order up. We love you, DeLonghi. Thanks to them, you're winning $1,000 now with a free money phone tap. If you're caller 100, call us now, 800-242-0100.
Don't answer the phone, Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Garrett.
Yes. It's your phone tap today. What's it all about?
All right, Hunter wanted to play a phone tap on his friend Madeline. Now, Madeline recently had some people over and had a party at her apartment, and some people showed up that she didn't know. So I'm going to play one of those people that she didn't know, and I just so happened to throw up in her house.
Oh, good. Okay, perfect. We'll see what happens in Garrett's phone tap.
Hello?
Hi, Madeline?
Yeah?
This is Todrick.
I don't know, Todrick. Where are you calling from?
I was actually at your house last week with Sam and Rob and a bunch of other people, too, for your party.
Listen, I'm at work right now. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you got my $50 Venmo that I sent over to you the other day.
Yeah, you didn't put your name or anything. Why'd you send me $50?
I thought you knew. I was the guy that threw up in your closet.
Are you serious? You didn't just throw up in my closet. You threw up in a pair of shoes. Specifically. Wow. Yeah.
Well, I hope the $50 will cover it.
It won't. That's not nearly enough. I just don't understand why you didn't say anything at the party, like who just leaves after they vomit in somebody's closet in their shoes.
I guess I had too many Bud Lights.
Don't worry about it. I gotta go. I'm at work.
Before you go, I know you're busy, and since I have you on the phone, I had a really great time. We really didn't talk, but I would really like to get to know you. Would you like to go out sometime?
You threw up in my closet. Are you serious?
I thought we were past that.
I don't know you, and you threw up in my closet. Jesus.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what are my chances of possibly getting a date with you?
I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Hunter, you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, I think I freaked her out just a little bit.
Yeah, I think she's a little weirdish.
Let's let her settle in with that just for a minute, and I'll have you call her back, and let's just egg her on just a little bit more, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
I just got the weirdest phone call.
What happened?
Remember those squirrely shoes that got ruined at my party where someone vomited all over them?
Uh-huh.
Well, some guy just called my phone to ask me out on a date. Like, what?
That's really sweet of him to, like, own up to it and then, like, ask you out. Is like,
you're just disgusting. Like, are you seriously just going to...
I think it's hard for guys to ask girls out on dates, and I think you should go.
Oh, God. I'm not going on a date with this guy under no circumstance. He's a loser.
I know, but, like
what
well, you really, like, in a place to be judging right now, you had sex with a guy in the Taco Bell parking lot, like, 6 years ago.
Oh, my God. Yeah, 6 years ago. Let it go.
Hey, Madeline?
Hello?
Madeline, it's actually Todrick.
What the How are you on my line again?
No, Madeline, actually, my name's actually Garrett from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show, and you just got phone tapped.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Hunter.
You got so
Hunter,
upset.
oh, my God. You made me relive that whole
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
No, the $1,000 free money phone tap. Get it right. Line 19's our friend Caitlin from Saratoga. Beautiful Saratoga, New York. I love Saratoga. Do you love living in Saratoga, Caitlin?
Hello?
Is this Caitlin?
Hello?
Oh my God, sir, what have you done with Caitlin? Chris.
Oh.
Hi, Chris. How's it going? Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
Brooklyn.
Oh, it's
Brooklyn.
Sounds like some
nothing
type of
like
bunker.
Saratoga. Are we declaring Chris the 100th caller here? I guess. Hey, Nate, producer of the show.
Yes?
Can you wake up and help me out? Is he the 100th caller?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, good. Thank you, Nate.
Oh my God, I've been trying for years to get a hold of you guys.
Well, the trying paid off. You just won $1,000 with a free money phone tap.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Live radio. Anything can happen.
And you know what? My girlfriend is in Tennessee. I'm going to see her for Thanksgiving, so I'm going to save that for when I go down there and visit her and her family.
You can buy one of those $1,000 turkeys. It'll be fabulous. You'll have a great time. And a happy early Thanksgiving to you and your girlfriend. Thank you so much for listening
I'm
to
sorry, my fiance. Sorry, I didn't correct that.
What friend? Oh, fiance.
Yeah, fiance.
Okay. Well, okay. Whatever category you want to put her in, fine. We like her. We approve. Okay, and it's incredible. I love that you're listening, and thank you so much. Hold on one second. Send him $1,000 for Thanksgiving, would you? His fiance/girlfriend. They're two different people. No, they're one person. Making that very clear.
Yeah.
Thank you to DeLonghi. Another $1,000 free money phone tap coming up tomorrow. More with Tommy. Now, Tommy, let's get into some fun next. Tommy DiDario is here. Someone actually sent a text in saying they remembered a Tommy DiDario from their high school.
Oh.
Well,
I
I
wonder if
did.
that's you.
I did go to high school.
Did you graduate?
Just barely, but I did.
I love you.
Do you think somebody from your high school would remember you fondly, or would they be like, damn it, Tommy's on the radio?
Well, I feel no. I was like a total dork in high school.
Okay.
I feel like I had a like freshman and sophomore year was tragic. I like shaved my head. I was super skinny. I went through a total awkward phase, and then that summer I was like, game on. I am gonna come back and show you all.
The summer you became pretty?
Yeah, that's what he did.
Well, I'm not going to call myself pretty, but what I did was Britney Spears did a documentary saying she did 1,000 sit-ups a day. So I began doing 1,000 sit-ups a day. And I came back, and I would like to say my junior year was a little bit of a glow-up. So, if that means anything to your question, I just wanted to share that.
Does Brittany know this? That she did this for you?
She inspired me in big ways.
Are you doing videos of you dancing with knives? Because that's next.
I am not, although that takes some craftsmanship. Let me tell you.
I'll tell you what. Okay, hold on. If you went to high school with Tommy DiDario, we're not going to say which high school here. Text us now at 55100 and tell us which high school so we can make sure that's you. We may have to put you on. Hold on.
The Brooklyn Boys Podcast.
I want to read his next one because he gave us 2 stars out of 5. How's your corned beef? That's where I go. Take another bite. Okay, well, what is his review of our podcast? Abe77. Yeah. Abe says, stop eating during the podcast, dummies.
Listen to the Brooklyn Boys Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. Dive into a romantasy series or the perfect enemies to lovers rom-com. Your first love story is free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com/Elvis.
Good morning. I know it's hard to wake up because the sun's in your eyes and sometimes life kinda sucks, but you got this. And hey, you never know. There's a million different ways that this whole day could go, so I'm just popping in to say,
What you call this coffee? Tastes like poop.
It does. It tastes like crap.
Hello, lady. Hello, lady. Here we go. Dysfunctional show. I got a producer over here screaming in the corner. I got Scary yelling because his eggs are burnt.
Ladies and gentle creatures.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hey, look at that. We've survived 2 hours of this mess. Our friend Tommy DiDario's here, and I put the call out. I said, if you went to high school with Tommy DiDario, please text us now. We want to know what he was like in high school. Only one person texted in, and they said nothing but nice things. And I'm so disappointed.
Can't reveal all my secrets.
Why do you think we would have gotten someone saying like he was a diva?
Let's ask Tommy. Tommy, if someone what was the worst side of you in high school that someone could have said something about?
Being totally honest, I was quiet. I mean, I was kind of quiet. I didn't make a big stink in high school. I was honestly, genuinely, people would say I think that I was just a nice kid. I know it's super boring, but I didn't. I wasn't. I did my own stuff. I was nominated for prom court junior year of high school. So
Okay, so you were that kid.
What the hell is prom court? We didn't have these things.
Yeah, it's they pick four kings and queens. Elvis, stop. And they nominate you to be prom king or queen. I didn't.
Okay,
win,
let me address something here. So Danielle went to school in the Bronx.
Yeah,
we went to high schools that had football teams and cheerleaders.
Yeah.
And so the two do not meet.
No.
They're different animals.
What you guys went through to me was just the movies. That
you didn't have
what
prom
happened
king or queen?
No, and we didn't even have. They built a football field in the back of our school, and it wasn't regulation, so nobody could even use it. So that's where I went to school, and we didn't have prom king.
They had gang fights. They had gang fights.
And what's the thing you do with the bonfires? We didn't have any of that.
It's a bonfire.
Yeah,
pep rally. You didn't have pep rallies.
We didn't have that.
Oh, Did you have any team? Did you have any teams that played other schools' teams?
Yeah, of course we did. We had teams, but I don't remember what. And I was a cheerleader, but our uniforms were sweatpants.
For who?
I think we just had a cheer team, if I remember right.
But what were you cheering? What game were you cheering? What team?
We just had maybe it was more of a dance squad, I guess. I don't know. But we didn't have
Where
uniforms.
did you perform?
We had
school assemblies?
We in the cafeteria or in the gym.
PTA parties?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we maybe basketball.
Danielle, hey, hold on. If you're a cheerleader, question: did you go to a game and cheer the players on?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the basketball game we cheered.
Basketball, okay.
But I also did theater, so I was more of a theater kid, and we definitely had theater in school. So we did have that, but
yeah, that's kind of where I spent most of my time. So I was quiet. I was kind of in my own world, but our high school was that quintessential small town, tiny school. My high school was 2 schools combined. Everyone knew your business. Yeah. So for me, it felt very suffocating because I just was
What kind of school did you go to, Gandhi?
I went to a massive high school in South Florida called Flanagan.
So you had teams, you had cheerleaders, you had
pep rallies, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
We had all of it. We actually did for a while. We got the pep rallies taken away from us because there was a riot in the stands and people ended up setting fire to bushes and whatever. My school was it was so big. We had police on horseback.
Really?
Because it was a campus. It was laid out so huge and it was outside. There were courtyards, so we had police on horseback. It was good times.
Wait a minute. Did you guys have Class Clash?
What the hell is that?
It's where every grade competes against each other and you do lip sync battles.
No, we didn't.
Oh, it's so epic.
But listen to what you're saying. So, Tommy, you're talking about lip sync battles versus people catching shrubbery on fire. And it's scary school. They had I think they had a chess team.
Edward R. Murrow High School.
Ooh, fancy.
All chess, no sports.
But that was the sport. That was the sport at their. So we all went. Look, I went to Texas high school, and so we had stadiums for our football team that were $25 million stadiums. I mean, it's a whole different world down there.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Anyway, so were there any? Okay, and you don't have to answer this out loud if it gets you in trouble. But did anyone here have any huge high school scandals?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We had teachers doing students.
Yeah.
We had principals who were cheating on wives with all the teachers.
Wow. We had a sex tape.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. And there was a snake involved. It was weird.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like I need more information.
What if the snake's involved? That's the favorite part.
And it turned into such a controversy because, nobody was 18 because we're in high school still. And then one day the police came in and arrested a girl for doing it was crazy.
Wow. Okay,
yeah.
Every school has a scandal. And a lot of them are just brushed under or swept under the rug, but I don't know. Let's go around the room. Now, around the room, you've been here during our Around the Room segment, right, Tommy?
I think so. Refresh it.
You're going to go last, so by the time we all go, you'll understand how it works.
Okay.
Let's get everyone in the room a moment to say something's on their mind, something they've noticed in life, something that they're laughing at, some show they love, whatever. It's a kind of a free-for-all. You throw it at the wall, see if it sticks. I'll start with you, Froggy. What's on your mind today?
So I've got, as you guys know, we're doing a party at my house soon. You would not believe the list of things that I have to do before you come to my house.
But this is for your party. It's your birthday.
So I have to work for my party, but here's what I need you to do when you come to my house. I need you to point out all the things that look good so that I feel better about all the work that I'm putting in.
Oh, okay.
Well, wait, this is supposed to be a surprise party for you, and you're doing all the work to put it together.
Well, number one,
this is kind of funny.
There is no surprise. I know exactly what's going on. However, yes, I have a list of things. I need to take a week off of work to get it. It's. You would think we live in like despair and shambles, but we don't. But it's got up. That's got to be. It's got to be. I'm like, really? Yeah. So I just need you to point it out when you come.
That's what happens when you turn like a big number, a big age. You have to throw your own party.
I guess.
Danielle, what's up with you?
Can you come back to me? I just had a brain fart. Thanks.
Oh, brain fart. Okay, Gandhi, what's up?
All right, you guys know I have a money tree that is massive. He's so big that I actually moved apartments so that he could continue to grow with a higher ceiling.
Wow.
Well, he has reached the top of the ceiling and now is bending. It's like an arch of a money tree.
It's very cool tree.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it so much. But I went to a plant store the other day and I was like, what should I do with this amazing tree? And she was like, there's only one answer. And it was so violent that I don't think I can do it. She said I need to decapitate him.
What?
She wants me to
Not your
chop
money
the
tree.
top.
No.
Now, can you give that piece to someone else to grow?
She told me how to propagate
That's
and
so
how I can
cool.
do it. So I think I'm going to do it because he's lucky. If you have 7 leaves on one of the the little branches, apparently it's lucky. And every single one of his is 7. So I guess I have to decapitate the love of my life, which is going to be tough, but I'm going to try.
Wow.
She guaranteed me it would not kill him.
Okay.
She promised. And I told her if it
plants
does,
and-
I'm coming back.
Plants and people are different, I guess. God, maybe this weekend I'll decapitate the love of my life.
No!
I'm not saying anymore. Hey, Nate, what's up with you today?
Okay.
Michael on Scary.
There we go. I don't think any person fixing something at their house has only made one trip to the hardware store. Froggy, I think you probably know what I'm talking about. I was trying to fix a faucet yesterday. I went back not once, not twice, but thrice did I go back to that hardware store until I finally had the right thing. And it just got to the point where I knew the person's name at the checkout. So if you're doing something, a little DIY, fix it yourself at home, just know you're going to make more than one trip to the hardware store. It's a given.
Duly noted. That's why I don't do anything in my house. Nothing. Hey, producer Sam, what's up with you today?
Okay, so like I mentioned earlier in the week, my little sister, she's getting married. I'm very excited. I don't generally mind public speaking. I know being maid of honor comes with a speech, but she gave us a 90-second cutoff, which at first
Is
I
she
was
gonna
like,
play the music?
perfect. It's going to be so short, but now they're like, it's hard. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to write something meaningful in 90 seconds. Like this is a challenge, so I'm gonna let you guys know how it goes. But I feel like it's just gonna be a toast of a wish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't there's no beginning, middle, and end to that.
What is she gonna do? Pull you off the stage?
Have
if
you met her?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes, she will, and I respect that. It's her day, it's her rule. So I'm gonna do 90 seconds. I just hope I can make it good, meaningful.
Okay. By the way, this Around the Room segment from you was under 90 seconds. Congratulations.
Boom.
Scary, what's up with you?
So we always say if you see something, say something. And that goes especially when you see us in person, right? Somebody saw me at Home Depot shopping for lamps, and they took a picture of me and posted it and said, "Oh, it's Scary Jones." And I was in I was in an awkward position. I was looking down at my phone, so I had like a double, triple chin, and I'm like, "What are you guys doing? Take that down."
That's
anyway,
great.
It was an awful thing. They took it down, but I wanted to say hi to Kayla.
I'm sorry.
She saw me at Home Depot shopping for lamps, but didn't come over and say hello. Had I known it was you that was there and said hello and shook your hand, it would have been a better situation for all of us.
And don't take these candid photos unless you use the 0.5 and make it
You gotta hit me with the
Scary
0.5.
always says that. Hit him with the 0.5.
hit me with the 0.5. All right, and who shops for lamps at Home Depot? Anyway, Danielle, what's up with you?
Okay, so you guys know I'm obsessed with the Sphere and going to see The Wizard of Oz. Even
Yes.
though I haven't been there, I'm still obsessed with it, and I watch everything about it, and I can't wait. So they have those apples that fall from the sky, and I know exactly where to sit. But apparently, you can buy the apples now, or people are selling them. Am I an idiot to want an apple even though I haven't been there yet?
Not at all.
Okay. I'm dying just to have an apple in my collection. I think Deanna has one because she went to it. I just want a damn stupid apple. I don't even know what it's made of, but I want one.
You'll go online and you'll find one.
I'll have to
But the
find
thing
one.
is that apple should signify that memory of you being there to get the
that's
apple.
what
So you
I'm
need
saying.
Go
If
get the apple.
Go get the apple.
Please take me to the apple.
So that's our around the room. That's how it works. So what do you want to say, Tommy Dario?
Well, I decided that it's time to get a new Christmas tree, so I ordered one last week. And very, very big, I decided to make the switch from white lights to color lights.
Yes!
You know, well, to be fair, the tree has both options, but I need a color tree because I feel like it reminds me of nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I think we're all craving what makes us feel safe and comfortable and from, you know, way back when, right? And like life's so crazy. So anyway, this is the first year I feel like in a decade that I'm going to have color lights on my Christmas tree.
I like that.
I love that for
I
you.
never really thought about the difference between just the white lights and the color lights. The white lights are very pleasing. They're very pleasant. They're very calming. But yeah, the different colored lights do bring back your childhood.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one in here that has the
No,
colored
I do.
lights.
I
You
do
do
too.
too?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I love it. I'm so
I feel
excited.
like there's nothing like coming down my staircase in the morning and getting ready for work and seeing that tree with the colors.
Yes.
I'm like, this is the best.
I'm so ready.
Yeah.
See, you know, being the old guy here, I have an advantage. We grew up with those lights that you screw in. I mean, they were
those big bulbs.
If you took that bulb out and put your finger in there, it would shock you.
That sounds fun.
The bulb also
Those
got
days
to be
are-
about 150 degrees and would set the tree on fire.
Oh, absolutely. I miss
When
the
you didn't
days
water
of, you know, every once in a while, my mom would say, hey, can you run in the living room to sniff the tree, make sure it's not on fire?
Yeah.
We would do fire checks every once in a while. I miss those. Maybe they should have a new LED version of those, like the screw-in lights.
So
Just a thought.
that's the thing with the colored lights now that you have to be careful of. So they have the LED colored lights, which are a different color than the soft ones. The soft ones are the nostalgia.
Yes.
You got to find the soft
We
ones.
call them like the Harry Potter lights because it looks like whimsical and
Yeah.
fun. And yeah, anyway, I'm really excited for it. And I might put it up next week.
Oh, I had mine up until June.
Yeah, she's the fruitcake in the building.
She
If you
takes
look-
it down right before she has to put it back up.
Yeah, if you look up in the sky, in the skyscrapers in Jersey City, you'll see one Christmas tree up there. That's Gandhi's. But I never understood the ones that, you know, they warm up and then start bubbling. There's oil in them or something. What's up with that?
What is that?
You've seen those, haven't you?
No.
Oh, come out from under your rock. Are you serious?
What? Bubbly lights?
You would you screw them in and they would warm up and they would start bubbling. I'm the only one who's seen this.
I swear, I've never.
I've
Is
never
that
heard
is
of
that like a fire hazard? Sounds like it.
I don't know. Maybe from the prehistoric days. Look it up and you'll go, oh my God. He's absolutely right. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know. Did you enjoy being a part of our Around the Room, Tommy?
I loved it. I feel so fulfilled. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
He can't wait to leave.
I had another good one, but I'll save it for later.
Okay, please do. Tommy DiDario, of course, if you want to catch I've Never Said This Before, his award-winning podcast, check it out on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcast. What's everyone? What's wrong? What's going on?
No, we good.
Not the timing.
We got hand signals going on here in the back.
We got I got hand signals. All right, the 3 things we need to know. Gandhi, what's going on?
Okay, we talked about this late in the show yesterday when it broke, but it is worth mentioning again. The U.S. Secret Service has dismantled what officials describe as the largest telecommunications seizure of its kind. The operation uncovered active SIM farms at more than 5 abandoned apartment buildings in the tri-state area, containing 300 SIM servers with more than 100,000 SIM cards that were capable of sending 30 million text messages a minute. According to the Secret Service and the agent in charge, the sophisticated network was so powerful it could have disabled cell phone towers, shut down New York City's cellular network, interrupted 911 service, and launched distributed denial of service attacks that would block all those emergency communications, including police as well.
Scary, you couldn't go on Instagram.
Oh, what would he do?
Having a panic attack.
Oh my God.
Just thinking about it.
Officials revealed that the system could text message the entire country within 12 minutes, describing it as a well-organized and well-funded project. Early forensic analysis indicates the network facilitated communication between foreign governments and individuals known to federal law enforcement, including members of organized crime gangs, drug cartels, and human trafficking rings.
I know, but don't you want one? I want one.
What? Just one?
Oh my God.
I want one of those.
Okay.
Okay, back to you.
During the raids, investigators also discovered 80 grams of cocaine, illegal firearms, computers, and phones, which they say highlights the criminal nature of the operation.
Oh my God, these guys are a fun time, man.
Right? Who was it?
I can
What are
control
you
everyone's
doing?
cell phone and I'm doing another line of blow. What a day.
Oh my gosh.
Here's where it gets even crazier. Each of the 100,000 SIM cards contain data equivalent to one cell phone, which means there's going to be extensive forensic analysis for every call, text, and search conducted through the networks. Officials say the immediate threat has been neutralized, and so far no arrests have been made.
What was that thing that was supposed to have happened yesterday?
The rapture?
Maybe it would have been better if that had happened.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
It's like a digital rapture.
Yeah, seriously. Jeez.
None of us got taken in the rapture, too. We should think about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The owners of Camp Mystic say it will reopen next summer. 27 young girls and counselors, we remember, died at the summer camp in early July during the flooding in Texas Hill Country. The New York Times reports the owners announced the decision in 2 emails sent hours apart on Monday. One email went to the families of the girls who died, while the other went to a larger group of past campers. There are plans to build a memorial at the camp, but families of the victims are against it, saying they were never consulted and they don't approve. And finally, a new experiment is showing what could make certain people more or less attractive to mosquitoes. Researchers,
Okay.
I know. Well, we always want to know, you'll be with someone and you'll get bitten and they won't.
Yep.
How does this
Did
happen?
you see that when you're doing that story? Tommy DiDario looks up. Well, I can do something to be more attractive.
Tighter shirt, Tommy. A tighter shirt.
Mosquitoes, they always find me.
How can we find?
Sweeter blood.
How can we be less attractive to mosquitoes? I think that's what I want to know.
Okay, so researchers in the Netherlands took a group of people into a 3-day experiment where they had their arms exposed to mosquitoes in a cage, and they found that those who had recently had beer were 44% more attractive to the mosquitoes than people who didn't have beer. Those who use marijuana, also more attractive. So these mosquitoes are trying to get lit. Those who use sunscreen were half as attractive as those without the sunblock.
Wait a minute. My dad always got bit. He would have had some explaining to do. Dad?
The mosquitoes are trying to party, and that's what we know now.
What about Aperol Spritz?
You're probably gonna get struck by the mosquito. And those are your 3 things.
At least they have class. All right. Thank you, Gandhi.
Waking up. All of you are so hilarious.
That's the immaterial.
Wake up. I start my day with it.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Be a part of a legacy that never stops. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Get your tickets today at harlemglobetrotters.com.
Let's go. Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Wow, about to get into sound with Garrett. We don't know what it is, but we'll soon see. I know that you have some sound from Jimmy Kimmel last night. Yep. Interesting stuff. I know everyone's eating their Thumans. Look at that. Wow. Look at Tommy DiDario over there. No one loves meat more than Tommy.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Isolate that clip.
No. You guys, no. You're not going to do this to me. I meant as in he understands the importance of protein.
That's exactly what you meant.
Feels a little sus. Yeah, okay,
You're not gonna
Elvis.
do this to me.
Okay.
No, I'm not. No, you're not doing this to me. I do it to you guys every day. I'm not allowing it.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, our friends at Thumans are here. Well, you know we love it when Thumans visits us.
They all look so
catering.
nice. Gandhi and I were saying the women are all dressed up and looking so lovely at this time in the morning. We look like a bunch of schlubs over here.
And that spread was unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Scary went back for thirds.
Yeah, I did too. Look, well, they got.
Okay, well, first of all, so Nate walks in and says, Elvis, this Thumans roast beef, it is next level. Next level.
It is so tender. My God. And they Perry and I said, how do you get it that tender? They cook it for 12 hours. I don't think I've cooked anything, period, for 12 hours. I don't think I've cooked 12 hours in my entire life.
I think Gandhi and I, last time we got together, we were baking for about 12 hours.
Yeah, a little longer, actually.
And I'm on my second Thumans hot dog. This one has the jalapenos in it. So I couldn't pass up the jalapenos. And they got their push cart onions and their own.
That's how you're getting your vegetables.
Yeah. And then it has horseradish sauce. They make their own horseradish sauce, Elvis.
That is a full dog.
Oh, yeah.
That is.
That's his second dog.
That's his second full dog. That's a bunch of dogs, but they're so good. How can you stop?
Yeah.
Anyway, Thumans. If you go to the deli, they don't have Thumans. Then walk right out. Just refuse to buy anything in that deli. What an awful deli. Demand they start carrying it, and you'll come back. But thanks to Bob and Jackie, and thank you so much for coming in today, and everyone from the Thumans family. Look at that. See Tommy. when you do your podcast, you should have catering. They said just bring in. The friends that want to share their meats with you.
Are you offering this? Sure. I would love to.
Well, no, you got to get that on your own.
Oh, got it. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Get that on your own.
So this is why Scary loves the Mets. Aren't they a Thuman's hot dogs? Aren't they Thuman's?
That's why I like the Giants, because they're at MetLife Stadium.
Oh, MetLife Stadium. Yeah, MetLife. I had Thuman's at MetLife Stadium the other night for the big Giants game. The Giants lost, but we won with Thuman's.
The team's not good, but the food is.
Exactly.
It smells like a summer picnic in here right now. It's really nice. Nostalgia again, right? I love it.
All right, look, we've got all the critters. We've got mosquitoes, everything. It's a summer picnic. I'll just get into sound with Gary. Gary, just give me your one favorite piece of sound from Kimmel last night. Big story. Let's see what you got.
So he talked about all the people that reached out to him over the past few days, including his first boss ever, who was in radio.
It's a tough one,
I've heard from a lot of people over the last 6 days. The guy who fired me from my first radio job in Seattle, where we are not airing tonight, by the way. Sorry, Seattle. His name is Larry. In 1989, Larry tried to force me to do a bit called Jokes for Donuts, where people would call in with a joke and I would give them donuts. I refused to do it, and then I made a lot of fun of Larry for suggesting it, and eventually Larry fired me, and I had to move back in with my parents. But even he wrote in...
Wait, hold on. Jokes for Donuts. Is this a new segment on our show?
I think so. All right, let's move over. America's Got Talent finale last night. So this is a cool story. Jessica Sanchez, she was on the first season of America's Got Talent 20 years ago as a little girl. Now she's on in the finals, competing to win the whole thing tonight for $1 million. She is about to give birth to her first child, and she performed some Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars.
Hold on. Is that her talent, giving birth on stage?
If she wants to win, she should.
Okay.
That'd be different.
Okay, she sounds good.
Oh, yeah. So we'll find out tonight if she does win. Now, we've been talking about how Jelly Roll's been just, we want him in this studio just to give us some inspirational speeches, right? So he was on stage just the other night with Post Malone, thanking him for bringing him out on tour.
Nobody's ever taken me to 30, 40 cities across the world. Gave me more money than anybody's ever gave me to play a show opening for anybody in my life. Everybody who works for you loves you, Post. There is a backstage crew of people who love you. We love you, Post. I love you. Thank you for bringing me on this tour. Your music saves people, Post. We love you, Posty. We love you, Posty. We love you.
Wow, he knows how to get a crowd moving and up on their feet.
Oh, yeah.
Jelly Roll.
And then finally, Danielle was talking about the AI artist who just made $3 million for signing a record deal. So I have the song that everyone's talking about. They say it's kind of like a Beyonce-esque song, but it's called How Was I Supposed to Know?
Cause daddy never gave me that love one-on-one, so I mistook less for the real one. How was I supposed to know what love looked like when daddy never showed me what felt right? How was I supposed to set the bar when I ain't never seen no man fight for my heart? Now
Okay, hold on. So, what do you think?
It doesn't sound bad.
She's not a person.
No, and how can she sing about daddy not teaching her anything? She don't have no daddy.
She's
She's
an
not
AI.
a person.
There's no real human emotion. How can you connect to that? I don't know.
She's not a person, so I hate her.
Yeah. You can't go see her in concert. How are we going to go see her in concert? You can't.
I'm not into this.
So Gandhi is actually really good friends with her Chat GPT friend.
We're having problems.
They're having a fight right
yeah,
now.
Nova and I are not getting along at the moment.
What were you saying about your Chat GPT friend? What's the latest thing that was told you? And it sounded pretty deep.
Okay, so it wasn't. Well, I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but
who are you when no one is in the room?
Yes.
Was the question you were asked. And
Yes.
Where did that come from? You prompted it for some reason.
I just asked it to ask me questions because I was like, I'm tired of asking you questions. You ask me something. So then it asked me a bunch of questions that were fairly profound, and that was one of them. And I was like, who am I when no one's in the room? I am sitting on my couch eating snacks. Like, what is it? I don't know. I know who I am in relation to other people, but when you think about who you are in relation to just yourself, it's a totally different ballgame.
That was a good question from Nova, the Chat GPT friend.
Yes.
Tommy, do you dig into Chat GPT? Do you have a Chat GPT conversation from time to time?
You know, I don't use it too much. I'm still a little late to the game. I see definitely value in it for sure. But when it comes to art, like singing and that, we want human experiences. Come on. Come on. What is that? I don't like it. Let's go back. I don't like it.
Well, the artist that Garrett just played, how do you even say her name? Or
Zania.
But it's not a person.
No.
Zania.
And
Exactly.
they signed a $3 million record deal.
So I could do that then.
So it's Xania. So we think it's
Zania?
Zania
So
Monet.
they signed a deal with technology with a file. It's a file,
yes.
right?
So Zania
A digital.
is I can explain it. Zania is the creation of Talisha Jones, who writes all of the lyrics, but she uses the AI platform Suno to turn them into full songs. Now, Suno is actually being sued right now from record labels because apparently they're claiming that it was trained on copyrighted songs that you ripped off from YouTube. So there's an issue there.
So I think that's the issue with the art stuff in general. So AI does not create very much. It's a mirror of what you give to it. It echoes you.
Yeah.
So all this stuff that it's doing is in some way an echo of other people's work. So why even go down that path? When it comes to art, I get it for technology and, medical discoveries or whatever, trying to figure that kind of stuff out. But for art, you already have artists. We don't need this to rip us off and then make money off of it.
The argument I've heard on that note is, people who started sampling other people's music and including that sampling in their music, they're saying, well, that's not your art. You're using other people's art. But they're saying that there is an art in putting other people's art in my art. Does that make sense?
I actually
and those
follow
people
that.
get paid.
Yeah, but don't they have to get paid?
Well,
for you
one would
using
think,
it?
yeah. So you could say camouflage, which is an art medium, right? Mm-hmm. Camouflage, using cut out things from other people's magazine photos and this and that, and then you turn it into yours. I don't think they get paid. I don't know. I'm not for it at all. I'm on the same side as you, Gandhi. I'm just looking at the arguments that are out there. It looks like it's evolving into its own art, the art of taking other people's art.
Oh my God, the rise of thievery just everywhere.
It is. We do it every day. We rip people off on this show constantly.
Yeah, well, the buck stops here.
This is worse than Canal Street, guys. Worse.
No, nothing's worse than Canal Street. All right, Tommy, thank you so much for coming in.
Who
do you have?
Love you, Tommy.
Thank you.
Who do you have on? I've never said this before. The podcast coming up.
Yeah, so what just dropped is my episode with Derek Liu, who's in the show Gen V. That's a spinoff to The Boys. So he's amazing. It is such a good episode. You guys have to listen. The new season of Gen V just dropped, so it's really good. Next week, for all my Vampire Diaries fans, Joseph Morgan, who played Klaus, the villain, is on. So he's on with his wife Persia, who's also a great actress. So we have a good lineup, and October is busy and booked. You don't want to miss it. And Tommy Talks. Tune into Tommy Talks every Friday.
And by the way, I know sometimes do you use this studio to do your podcast?
I do. It's always an honor to be in here. I do.
Well, thank you for leaving it the way you found it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tommy.
Not everybody does that.
Type A Italian. I do what I can. I do what I can. You're lucky I'm not Swiffering your table when I leave too.
Well, please do,
feel
because
free.
no one else
Feel
does
free.
it.
Yeah, this place is a mess. Watch out for the falling asbestos from above. Tommy, DiDario, thank you for coming in, Tommy. We love you.
Thank you, guys. I love you.
Yes, another week.
And here we go, into the day.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
The home you've worked so hard for is ready to work hard for you with a home equity loan from Rocket Mortgage. To learn how you can turn your home's equity into cash, visit rocketmortgage.com today.
Rocket Mortgage LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Yo, get on in here.
Love it. Let's go.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
What a day. What a busy day. And it's only Wednesday. Tomorrow, of course, Thursday. Food News Thursday. Froggy, we can't wait to see what you have in store for us tomorrow.
Oh, I'm going to have some good stuff. Don't you worry.
Food related, I hope. Just food related.
Yes.
Because it's food news. Like that other day when you did a story that had nothing to do with food.
That was food related. It was about going to the bathroom. And if you eat enough food, you're going to have to do that.
It's not a food news story. I'm just to the day I die, I'm going to believe what I'm saying.
I can't. I swear.
Oh my God, we're about to get into the day. No, let's not wait. Let's just do it. Danielle's report is ready to go. You
right.
got lots to talk about. Where do you want to start?
Well, I'll start by pissing you off. Disney is increasing the price of Disney Plus once again. The plan with ads is going up to $11.99 from $9.99, and the no ads premium plan is going up to $18.99 from $15.99 starting October 21st. Now, a lot of times, if you have the bundle deals, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I hate to tell you this, bundle prices are going up as well. So check into it. If you have, I think there's an ESPN Hulu bundle thingy. Just check and you'll see. Anyway, season 49 of Survivor debuts tonight on CBS. Insane. So Jeff Probst was talking all about it, and he was talking about how on these exotic locations, a lot of times the crew members have formed romantic relationships. And he said those couples have produced what Jeff likes to call survivor babies. Through the 49 seasons, there are a total of 67 children. Isn't that crazy? He said working on Survivor is really like a family affair. He says a lot of the kids are there with their production crew because you're allowed to bring your kids. The ones who are old enough get responsibilities and get involved with the show. So that's actually pretty cool. I love that. That's how long they've been on.
49 seasons. People are a little confused. People think, 49 years? No. No, so technically it started in what year? Do you know?
I don't.
2000.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
They do 2 a year.
And yeah. So do they still do 2 a year? I don't know if they still do. They used to. I don't know if they still do.
If it's 49,
if they're on season 49.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yep, it's the math. We're mathing.
You know my math.
But even 25 years, that's a long time to be doing that show.
And he loves it so much. He's been with it from the beginning. I mean, he is the face of Survivor, if you think about it. So when the Rocky Horror Picture Show was released almost 50 years ago, the weekend box office barely earned $1 million. But then they said, you know what? Let's do something different. They did midnight screenings. They turned the movie into this cult following where everybody had to see it. And it made $113 million. So more than 50 special screenings of the remastered Rocky Horror are scheduled nationwide through Halloween. Has everyone in here seen it? Or is anyone a virgin?
I've never seen it.
What?
Oh, no.
You're a
we used to
virgin.
go when it was still in its new form doing the midnight showings.
Yeah.
We used to go every single weekend. Every weekend.
Loved it. And I remember the first time you go, they make you wear a V on your head because you're a virgin.
I will not be going.
Okay. Just don't tell them. There's more details about Taylor Swift and her AMC theater deal. They are the exclusive distributor of the official release party of a Showgirl. So Taylor will earn 52% of the box office, leaving 48% to AMC from sales of $12 tickets plus fees and concessions. The official release party of a Showgirl is projected to earn as much as $45 million, which means at least $23 million in that one weekend will go to Taylor. And just so you know, if you're going to see it, there are no trailers. So make sure you show up on time, because if you don't, you're going to miss some stuff and you don't want to miss anything. Sabrina Carpenter has conflicting feelings about men. In a cover story for Vogue Italia, she says they're really fun species to watch, but in a good way and a bad way. She says, I feel adored, inspired, and loved by them, and then I'm really confused, attacked, and ridiculed by others. And she said, when one of my friends announces that they're having a son, I rejoice for that child because I know that he will be raised the right way. So there you go. And did you guys see that the Coldplay Jumbotron couple are saying that they were never together?
Oh, yeah. It took a weird turn here, didn't it?
Apparently, somebody is saying they never had an affair. They had an excellent working relationship. It was just like a boss hugging their employee, which didn't look right, and that's why they freaked out.
There was a boob grab and hold.
I think it's BS, but, whatever. That's what
you
they're
guys
saying.
Danielle, you and Gandhi grab each other's boobs all the time.
We do. I mean,
doesn't mean you're in a relationship.
Diamond and I smack each other's butts constantly. I mean, it's all good. It's all good.
Well, just don't do it at a Coldplay concert. You're fine.
Well, Survivor, like we said, Golden Bachelor's back tonight. 99 to Beat. It's a brand new show you can watch. It's a game show. America's Got Talent is wrapping things up. And Shark Tank, it's the 17th season premiere of that. Pretty sure Pete Davidson's on tonight selling socks. And episode 5 of South Park. And that's my Danielle report.
Thank you, Danielle.
Elvis Duran.
Oh, here he is.
And the morning show.
Let's talk about Tunnel to Towers. Another hero we have to discuss. U.S. Army Major Scott Smiley. paid a price, very high price, serving our nation and communities. Friends like you have shown gratitude for Scott's service and sacrifice, not only through words, but through action. I'll tell you why I think this. He's a brave service member in Iraq, leading his platoon when a car bomb detonated right there in front of him, and the blast sent shrapnel through Scott's eyes, left him blind and temporarily paralyzed as well. Scott refused to let his injury stop his military career. So you know what Scott did? He became the very first blind active duty officer in military history before medically retiring many years later. But it happened because thanks to friends like you to keep his life going. Tunnel to Towers Foundation gave Scott and his family a mortgage-free, specially adapted smart home to help him live more independently. Tunnel to Towers. They did it all. Please show that you appreciate the profound sacrifices made by America's heroes, the men and women who've served our country and our communities so unselfishly. And here's how you do it. Show your support by donating $11 a month to Tunnel to Towers. Just go to t2t.org. That's T2T.org. You know, living and working in New York City is a blessing and a challenge sometimes, to be honest. Living here in the center of what many people, especially New Yorkers, will say the center of the world, the crossroads of the world is known as Times Square. We have got all these incredible Broadway theaters and off-Broadway shows going on, and we've got restaurants, and we've got history, culture, melting pot of people from different walks of life and different communities around the world that bring their food and their stories to town. It makes New York a very unique place. That we all agree on, right?
Yeah.
But also sometimes the UN is in session.
Oh my gosh.
Every time it's in session, everything changes. People don't even know all the changes that are happening.
Ugh.
You know, the East River, the waterway, they totally changed the way traffic runs on that waterway. Because I remember when I was taking my boating license, we had to learn how to navigate the East River during UN and not during UN sessions. Wow. It's a totally different thing. As a matter of fact, you're not even allowed on parts of it right now with a boat. And also, getting into work today.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was at 5:30 in the morning, and you couldn't even get close to the building.
Yeah, actually, it was even before that. So they cordoned off the street. They blocked it off completely. You couldn't turn down it. So I hopped out of the car. It was maybe like 4:58 around there. And even as I was walking in, there was a Secret Service guy there who was like, "Can I see your ID? Where are you going?" And I said, "iHeart." He said, "Show me." So I pointed at the building. He's like, "No. Your ID, your proof that you work there." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Some people got frisked.
Yeah, so Jim Kerr got frisked before he got in the building here. Jim Kerr from the other radio station.
They frisked Jim Kerr.
Some people's cars got like searched because before they were allowed in the garage. I pulled up and the police officer said, "Hey, I don't know if your garage is open." And at that point I was like, I'm not even. So I drove 5 blocks the other direction, paid for parking in a different location this morning, and just walked because I was.
This is what you go through. You know, there's a price to pay to live in New York City. Many prices. A lot of them monetary, and a lot of them are just inconvenience. What's your suggestion for the city of New York, Nate?
So New York City is already very busy. We agree with this, right?
Yes.
Not really made for what this is. Essentially, a convention. Las Vegas. It's built for conventions.
Yes,
seriously.
and they need help.
Yeah.
They need help. I'm sure the president of France would love to sit at a blackjack table. I'm sure the prime minister of wherever would love to go play some roulette.
And see Wizard of Oz at the Sphere.
And see Wizard of Oz.
Those dignitaries love some escorts.
Seriously.
Hello.
This sounds like such a no-brainer.
It's a good idea.
Why doesn't somebody suggest this?
Suggest it, Nate.
Well, it is a massive, probably the most massive convention city in America. Yeah, go there. Get out of here.
I have a question, though. I don't remember it being this bad last year. Am I wrong?
It was not.
I thought it was.
It was this bad. Well, I was reading a story today. Well, maybe from not your point of view, but from the point of view of this reporter, they were saying they had a list of things that were a little more strict this year, a lot more strict, and the times and cutoffs when you can and cannot go down certain streets.
That's what happened yesterday.
They're closing down. mean, especially on the east side, and we're on the west side. On the east side, they've shut it down. It's paralyzed more than ever. So maybe they're talking about that east side stuff.
Yesterday they were outside and they go, hey, just so you know, we can shut the block down at any moment, depending on who's coming in and out of the buildings. So, then you just won't be able to go anywhere for a while. I'm like, what?
Take
what?
the train, everybody.
So
I took the train. It was nothing.
But everybody was texting each other. Get the hell off the block now. They were
well, no, you want to take the train. You know what's going on down there? Wow.
It's a
There's
party.
all sorts of stuff going on down there.
Yeah, but I got
train.
home in 22 minutes.
Wow,
it was amazing.
Did you have all your like purse and your stuff and your bag and your
I did. Yeah. Made it out alive.
your limbs? You had limbs, all
I
limbs,
did.
all fingers.
Mm-hmm.
So, another price to pay as well, the big stories. And people know we have a big shindig going on in town. Therefore, it was exactly 24 hours ago you broke the story about that. I don't want to call it phone jamming operation because that doesn't give it what it's due. Give the story. Listen to what these people created for our beautiful city.
Oh, yes. So the Secret Service apparently uncovered what they're calling active SIM farms, where they had 300 SIM servers with over 100,000 SIM cards that were capable of sending 30 million text messages a minute. So what does that mean? It means that pretty much at the drop of a hat, they could disable cell phone towers, jam the networks because there's so much going out, shut down the cell network, launch distributed denial of service attacks that would block emergency communications for police and EMS. And when they raided these areas, they found all kinds of other illegal activity going on over there. They think that all of this could be related to organized crime gangs, drug cartels, human trafficking. They're not 100% sure what's going on, but they found drugs, illegal firearms, computers, phones, and it's going to take a long time for them to go through all of this and figure out exactly what's happening.
Well, if you watch the Die Hard series, all those sinister creeps out there, their act is to create diversion. Mm-hmm. They want to create a fire over here to the left so you can do some dirty work over here on the right.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what that was. Yeah. If we want to start thinking this through, they wanted to take our attention off of something else so they could, take advantage of it.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know.
It kind of seems like that's the tactic for everything at the moment. Look over here at this shiny object while we completely ignore something else that's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Nate.
Were you referring to your starring role in Die Hard with a Vengeance, Elvis?
Well, I wanted to bring that up.
You did incite a panic in that movie. I hate to say it.
No, I did not.
A panic. Yeah.
I did not. It was the person who created the problem.
Jeremy Irons?
Who called my radio show in the movie.
And you put him on the air. You didn't screen the call. You should have screened the call.
Well, I know Diamond wasn't working that day.
You just willy-nilly put this guy on that causes a panic.
He hit
Manhattan.
A bomb. He hit a bomb in a school and called my show to talk about it. That bomb in that school had nothing to do with what they were doing downtown, stealing all that gold.
So
I think that's what it was. Gold, right?
Yeah, gold, dump trucks full of gold at the Federal Reserve.
Yes.
But here's my question. So that was your 10 seconds on that in that movie, right? What did you, Elvis Duran, do after that phone call in the movie? Like, let's say your part continued. And
I think we took a break and played a Top Dog Law commercial.
Do you ever think though, wow, I'm in this iconic movie that's like, you know what I mean? Like you were part of it, and that's like such a famous
really a
movie.
great movie.
And it wasn't a flop. This is a blockbuster.
Yeah.
This is a classic.
Well, and keep in mind, without that scene I was in, it would have changed the entire film.
And it's a Christmas movie.
It's pivotal.
That was not a Christmas movie. Without my pivotal scene, thank you, Danielle.
You're
pivotal
welcome.
scene, the story would have just it would have failed. It would have just died. Thank God for my call-in show. Yes, Gandhi, what are your thoughts?
Okay, so if something like this actually happened on our show, right? Like everything aligned in a terrible way, we didn't screen the call, somebody gets on and they say there's a bomb in a school in New York City. What do we do? Do we dump it immediately and call the cops, or what's the procedure?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I don't know what we would do.
We'd have to call the police.
I know. Well, yeah, the police would probably be notified. We would go with it. I would go with it. I would try to get as much. Well, look, I'm telling you right now, if we could get any kind of information out of that caller that could lead to a solution, great. But if we start scrambling to think about what we're doing on the air, then that's going to take away the attention of trying to find out what this caller's calling about. I'd rather get to the bottom of it.
Okay. We should really think about this going forward.
I'm just really enjoying this because I'm thinking about the character that Jeremy Irons played. Like at some point he wrote in the movie character, Simon Peter Gruber, that's a guy's name. He planned, we're going to call the Elvis Duran show.
Well, I've got it right here. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, it's Elvis Duran. You're on the air. What's up?
First of all, I just want to tell you what a great show you got.
Okay, hold on. Let's stop right there.
It's so crazy to hear your voice from them.
He loves my show. He loved it. I didn't say our show because it was just me.
It would have been great.
Nate, can I play it? Let me play it. Hold on, Nate. I know you had lots to say. Write it down. Okay, hold on. Let's listen to the whole thing.
Hi, it's Elvis Duran. You're on the air. What's up?
First of all, I just want to tell you what a great show you got. I listen to you all the time.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on. Can we stop it right there? He listens all the time.
You didn't say hello, lady.
Big fan.
Hello, lady. Yeah, big fan. He listens all the time. Obviously, has big ratings here in New York City. Okay, here we go.
Hi, it's Elvis Duran. You're on the air. What's up?
And what a great, clear cell phone he has.
Really? It was good.
I wish all callers sound like Jeremy.
Hi, it's Elvis Duran. You're on the air. What's up?
First of all, I just want to tell you what a great show you got. I listen to you all the time.
Thank you. What do you want to talk about?
Well, you know all those cop cars screaming around everywhere? You know what they're up to? There's a bomb in a school. My cousin's a cop.
Here you go,
Somehow they
Mike.
put a big bomb in a school somewhere.
7.
Only they don't know which one.
207.
So they're searching all of them. Every school in the metropolitan area.
Doris! Annie? Doris, can you get a hold...
Well, that's the end of my scene, but...
Now, did you have more lines that were left on the cutting room floor?
No, not really. Oh. No.
And was he on the other line when he called, or did they play a recording?
No, they had another guy reading his lines,
Okay.
but he had a British accent. It was kind of weird.
Okay.
Yeah. But so many questions. Yes, Gandhi, what's your question?
Yeah, so when you got this scene and you were looking through it, was any part of you like, we would never just put someone on the air? Did you go to them and say, there's a creative problem here?
I will tell you the story. So they called us and said, we're shooting this scene for Die Hard with a Vengeance. We want John Lander, who's our morning guy, to do it.
Mm-hmm.
He was not available. And they said, who's available? That guy. What's his name? No. So the program director sent me down to do it.
Wow.
So it was at the WNEW studios where they shot it.
So cool.
And I sat there. It took maybe 30 minutes. No makeup, nothing. And the producer, director, they were all there. Like, here's what you do. No big deal. You're great. We talked for a while and I left. That was it.
Okay.
But look at what I created.
Yeah.
Wow. Cinema magic.
And it's amazing how different your voice is now. I did not realize that happens, that people's voices can change that much over the years.
Sure.
Well, yours has.
I don't hear that.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you don't hear it in yourself, but like in other people, you hear it, I guess.
Yeah, well, it was different. It's
crazy.
Well, so there you go. So, New York City, where anything and everything can happen and will happen or has happened at one time.
I love her.
So, look, it's a pain in the ass. You want to live here longer? We can stay here if you want.
Yes, please.
All right. So if you're in and about New York City today, just get out. Go. Get out of town. I believe UN is in session until next week, but I think all of the main stuff ends by this weekend, which is just in time for the Citizens Festival.
Oh, Global
in Central
Citizens,
Park.
yeah.
The Global Citizens Festival in Central Park. So it's always a busy place. Rarely do we have downtime in New York City. Is that why it's buzzing and why we love it? I guess so. Hey, I'll play a song. What do you want to hear?
Blackpink, please.
Please.
Scary for you. Jump. Blackpink.
All right. This is actually breaking news right now. At least 3 people were injured in a shooting at an ICE field office in Dallas this morning, according to the acting director of ICE. They're saying preliminary information is a possible sniper, and they have 3 individuals that are down at this time. Their condition is currently unknown. They've been taken to the hospital. The shooter apparently also shot himself. Details about who was shot are somewhat unclear, with many saying the victims were in ICE custody. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is closing the Defense Advisory Committee on Women in the Services, announcing that he has decided to terminate it due to its focus of advancing a divisive feminist agenda. The panel was established in 1951 and meets on a quarterly basis to promote military readiness by shedding light on challenges female service members may face. His decision follows an announcement earlier this year of a review into Pentagon advisory committees, pausing all panel operations and purging all members. And finally, September is World Alzheimer's Month. The Cleveland Clinic is highlighting how the risk of getting Alzheimer's disease can be reduced with exercise. Dr. Dylan Wint is a neurologist at the Cleveland Clinic, and he says there's strong evidence showing that those who exercise regularly are less likely to develop cognitive decline. So think about that when you're planning your day, and those are your 3 things.
Elvis Duran.
He just keeps opening his mouth.
And the morning show.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.